Test, test. 1, 2, test, 1, 2. Perfect. Greetings and welcome to Gear Vlogz' Wednesday live stream. Sorry, running a little late. Had some difficulties. Test, test. 1, 2, test, 1, 2. Perfect. A little feedback.
Greetings
Sorry
and
about
welcome
that.
to Gear Vlogz' Wednesday live stream. Sorry, running a little late. Had some difficulties. Test, test. 1, 2, test, 1, 2. Perfect.
A little feedback.
Greetings
Sorry
and
about
welcome
that.
to Gear Vlogz' Wednesday live stream. Sorry, running a little late. Had some difficulties. Test, test. 1, 2.
Hey, Studio Geek. Thanks for coming in. Doing pretty good. How are you, man? Just waiting for the chat to fill up a little bit so we can get some more people in here. Hey, Studio Geek. Thanks for coming in. Doing pretty good. How are you, man? Just waiting for the chat to fill up a little bit 100 and
so we can get some more people in here.
or 1,060 subs. Not too bad.
Hey, Studio Geek.
See if we can
Thanks
get
for
that
coming in.
transitioned over.
Doing pretty good. How are you, man? Just waiting for the chat to fill up a little bit.
Hey, ModernDayTech. Thanks for coming by, man.
Or 1,060 subs. Not too bad. Hey, Studio Geek. Thanks for coming in.
Wasn't sure I was going to get a lot of people today because I knew Farmall Fanatic was on online today. California Nerf. Hey, thanks for coming to the stream.
By, man. Or 1,060 subs. Not too bad. Hey, Studio Geek. Thanks for coming in. Wasn't sure I was going to get a lot of people today because I knew Farmall Fanatic was on
Echo.
online today.
Okay.
California Nerf. Hey, thanks for coming to the stream. By, man. Or 1,060 subs. Not too bad.
Let me see what I can do on that.
Hey, Studio Geek. Thanks for coming in.
How's that? Better? No echo? I guess first thing off, I'll want to announce some addition to the Gear Vlogz website, so I'll pull that up right now. If you're in the car community, I'm not sure how many people we have in there right now. Let me take a look. Okay, how's this? Any better, man? All right. Well, I'm going to pull up my website here real quick. Here, a new feature that I just recently updated on. Basically, I created an events calendar on the webpage, so if wherever you are in the country, or for that matter in the world, if you want to promote your event or car show, obviously car show related for my website, you can come here to the events page on my website, gearvlogs.com, and fill out this form and submit your information, and once I receive it, I'll update the website with your information. Here are some examples of upcoming events that are coming up this weekend. We have like the Good Guys 37th Annual All-American Get-Together happening this weekend. We have the Octane app having a little meet and greet also on Saturday. Up in Sacramento, obviously, we also have a car show happening up there, and so on and so on. So that was something I wanted to bring up for everyone. Good. So my volume's good, loud and clear. I gotta adjust this chairs. No, let's go up. There. Temporary adjustment with a chair. At least nice to know the shocks still work. Cool. So let's go a little bit in automotive news, since I want to get that out of the way. Let's go over to boom. Ford dealers get a first glimpse of the Bronco prototype. This week they got shown glimpses of it. Basically, from what I'm reading on this article, it looks like Ford may be offering two versions of the Bronco, like a mini version that'll be based on, I believe, on the Ranger platform, and it sounds like they may do a full size, like O.J. Simpson special on the F-150 platform. But it's hard to say. Ford's been really tight-lipped. I can't even find any images outside of the concept vehicle that Ford announced during 2017 at the Detroit Auto Show. And I don't even have pictures of that right now. But this is like basically the closest. I can't even blow this picture up. Let's see if I can open this thing up and see what we can get. Yeah, I can't even blow it up. It's so small. But oh well. But we have that information. So there's that. Next item on automotive news. Lotus positions itself for life after Brexit. So that should be interesting. And basically in this article here, Detroit Lotus cars is stockpiling parts in case the United Kingdom leaves the European Union in a chaotic way, which blocks supply chain, said Phil Popham. But despite the steady drumbeat of concerns over the risk of hard Brexit, he said it won't throw off the storied sports car brand aggressively. It's a 5-year plan. So that brings an interesting deal that you never even thought about, with Brexit and all the stuff that's happening over in the EU right now. Hey, Paul Peck. Thanks for joining me. We're just going over my gear news announcements. It's nice to know that I have a few friends out there on the internet that will actually come to my stream, as boring as it is. And then, let's see, next up on the news we got Porsche sketches a future built of brick and mortar. And this one here, while the auto industry mulls over the ideas of expensive dealerships and online sales-only models, Tesla, Porsche is steering in the opposite direction with boisterous store redesigns and much more customer engagement. So they're taking the opposite trend and investing in their franchisees and their dealership aspects. So later on I'll probably put up links to these articles in the video descriptions if you guys want to check them out later. The next article we got here is basically Volkswagen and Amazon Web Services join forces to transform automotive manufacturing. Hey Fred, Night Strixx, you just get home? Thanks for stopping by, Paul. And it's probably getting late for you guys on the East Coast. So it's about 7 years. What, 10 o'clock out your on your neck of the woods? Oh man, bummer. Sorry about that, Fred, that you're still at work. So how many more cases do you need to pull? Say hi to all your buddies at work from me. If you guys like, be sure to tweet this stream out, share it out to your friends and followers. We can get this thing more to merrier, that'd be great. Now here's an added incentive to get more people here in the chat. If people want their channels to be shouted out, they have to participate in this stream. So obviously I'm going to be pulling up a couple of your guys' streams, obviously, and talking about your streams, because you guys came in without much prodding. So you can guarantee tonight I'll be talking about your channels tonight. Now, for a little bit of humor, I got a video I'm going to pull up here for you guys to check out that I found on Instagram. I'm giving credit to the poster who had a credit, but this video was like totally insane. Let's see if I can get this thing to play right. Here we go. Oops. Trying to get this technical difficulties. Okay. I'll see if I can get the audio to come up in a second. Let me replay this. Let me I'll see if I can get the audio to come up in a second. Let me replay this. Let me
What's happening? The driver even told officers that the flying SUV barely touched the car. How would you maneuver that? Police say the SUV crossed 4 lanes of traffic without hitting anyone before finally running into a building. What's happening? The driver even told officers that the flying SUV barely touched the car. How would you maneuver that? Police say the SUV crossed 4 lanes of traffic without hitting anyone before finally running into a building. What's happening? The driver even told officers that the flying SUV barely touched the car. How would you maneuver that? Police say the SUV crossed 4 lanes of traffic without hitting anyone before finally running into a building. What was happening? The driver even told officers that the flying SUV barely touched the car. How would you maneuver that? Police say the SUV crossed 4 lanes of traffic without hitting anyone before finally running into a building. What was happening? The driver even told officers that the flying SUV barely touched the car. How would you maneuver that? Police say the SUV crossed 4 lanes of traffic without hitting anyone before finally running into a building. What was happening? The driver even told officers that the flying SUV barely touched the car. How would you maneuver that? Police say the SUV crossed 4 lanes of traffic without hitting anyone before finally running into a building. What was happening?
Cool, cool, cool. Oh yeah, definitely cops are definitely gonna be coming by. So let's see. First we'll go up to obviously Studio Geek. First we'll go up to so we got Studio Geek. We're gonna pull up your channel first. And currently you're at 833 subscribers. Not bad, Studio Geek. Read your about page. I'm 14 years old and I do music videos. Okay. That's cool. Checking out your video catalog. And it looks like you got a Elton John cover premiering tomorrow morning. Cool. YMCA parody. Don't You Worry About Me. The Final Cat Down. Under Pressure parody. Bohemian Rhapsody. So, Studio Geek, are you a Beatles fan? Did we lose Studio Geek already? Looks like we may have. Next up we have ModernDayTech. Yeah, Modern Day. Read a little bit about ModernDayTech. You know, I'm a family man that likes to have fun doing honest tech reviews, home automation, and sometimes how-tos. I hope some of my research and trials and tribulations will help you and your family. Plus, if I can save you some dollars along the way, I'll provide discount links and promotional codes. I'll definitely have to say, out of transparency to the viewers who are seeing this, ModernDayTech and I are friends, so yes, I'm going to be a little biased. And I respect ModernDayTech's reviews and opinions, so whatever he says on his videos, I would highly endorse it. So go check him out and give him a view and subscribe. Cool. Next up we have, let's see, in the lineup's going to be California Nerfing. Let's see. California Nerf, are you still here? Let's see what his channel is about. Blank. He has about 275 subscribers. Looks like he does a couple of reviews on different Nerf guns. Looks like he does some gameplays of Nerfing. So, if into Nerfing, it may be something to check out. So, no, I didn't know that Mitten Dad changed his channel name. It's a good picture, just need to add some stuff to it, personally. And I think next up we have everybody's favorite, even though I know he's at work right now, but we're going to check him out. Strixx. Strixx is another friend who I've lately been actually, because of his work schedule, kind of lines up with mine. I catch his streams. So you'll usually find me a lot of times on his streams because he's up late at night and I'm up at late at night. So I'm on California, but he works like a graveyard shift, so he's there. Let's see what his about section says. Let's see. I'm going to be doing live streams, music, call-in shows. I'm in my 40s, no time for little kids games. Please hit that like, share, and subscribe button. Definitely hit him up. I was just talking with Strixx the other night. He's got the 4,000 hours already. He just needs to get the subscriber count up. He's only at 246. Some of you guys may not know. Before Strixx, he was known as I think it was Drunken Fred or Drunken Dad was his old channel, and he had like around 1,100 subscribers. But he basically pulled the plug on that channel. He said it got too toxic with too many trolls in there, which is kind of a shame. But yeah, again, let's try to get Strixx up. He kind of like the format of how he does his live streams. It's kind of like what I'm slowly trying to model mine after. As you'll notice up top, I have a phone number for people to call in, and I'll be able to hopefully broadcast their numbers onto the show. So if any of you guys want to call in, feel free. Numbers are right up top of the screen. So cool. Yeah, I'll pull up him in a second. I just want to go through the line of the people who've been in the chat so far. Pull up their channels first, like I said I was going to do, and then I'll pull up Mitten's channel up in a second. So let's go to Mr. Paul Peck. As Scott Fichter would say, Mr. Paul Peck is a whale. Or we like to think of him as a whale. He's sitting at 47,639 subscribers. Paul knows how to utilize YouTube. Definitely check out his content. And I'll be honest, Paul, it's like if I were in need right now for doing drywall repairs, your channel would be the one I'd be watching all of the videos. Although I may want to scrub through your channel. I remember seeing a slideshow. I'm not sure it was a channel trailer of yours where you were doing some kind of like drywall plaster art. So I may want to check out some of that. So I'm not sure if that's something you might be have videos on how to do that type of stuff. So that'd be kind of cool to check out. But yep, let's check out his about section. Hello, my name is Paul Peck, and I've been a drywall contractor and painting contractor for over 20 years. I really enjoy helping and teaching people drywall, texturing, and more. I have plenty of tips, tricks, and techniques and tools of the trade to share with you. I'll be posting how-tos, product reviews, and demonstration videos. I bring my video camera with me on every drywall and painting project I'm on. Thanks for visiting and watching my videos. I hope that they've helped you out on drywall or painting projects. No problem, man. You're an asset to the community. I've seen you on all of the different live streams, like the Nick Nimmons live stream, D Nimmons live stream, and you got the game going on it. Do you, frankly, do you remember the first time we actually interacted, Paul? How we got introduced? And then I'll tell you right now, it wasn't from a stream. I'll give you a second to think about that. But, yeah, let's go. Hey, Turtle! TurtleCreativity in the house! That's a possibility, but I thought it was Jeff Eatley, I thought introduced us first. Paul? Hey, Paul, how many videos do you think you have up on your channel? I'm not sure if there's a spot that says how many videos. Let's see what the most popular one is. Yeah, you're right. You're right. God, my brain cells are going bad. So it was two buddy, and then you introduced me to Jeff, and then Jeff and I, because we had a lot in common or whatever, all that fun stuff. Yeah, I'm hoping once I get all the technical bugs worked out with my streaming setup, that I'm going to bring Jeff online to talk about his Bayou Garage and what he's doing with that channel. Yeah, Jeff, he's definitely... It's kind of like bummed that I know whatever his situation, that him and his dad were originally supposed to, in January, were supposed to go to Vietnam, but I guess some things came up or whatever. I need to talk to him offline privately about that. So, okay, let's bring up Mitten Dad's channel. Let's see. Boom. Boom. That right here. Die. Outdoors with Erik. So Mitten Dad is now outdoors with Erik. Modern day. So Mitten Dad's right now at 2,278 subscribers. Not bad. Not bad. Well, at least now I know which one of you two spelled your first name ending with a K now. I always thought it was you, Modern Day, that had the spelling of a K in your name. What do you mean you gave us no love? I gave you, propped you up. Gotcha. Gotcha. Welcome. Let's see what this about section now reads. Welcome to Outdoors with Erik. If you enjoy the beauty of the outdoors, you're at the right place. On this channel, I share my journey with tractors, UTVs, hunting, along with working on the farm. Don't be surprised to see me reviewing a new outdoor product and sharing my experiences with you as well. I believe you will enjoy the how-to content and find the humor entertaining. Uploads. I upload multiple videos per week. Be sure to subscribe and don't miss any of them. Swag. If you have some swag you want to send to Outdoors with Erik, please send them to the address below. Okay. Time will tell, right, Paul? We'll have to see how his, I guess, views and his analytics go. See what happens. We'll have to check that out later, Modern. So, let's go on and give Turtle some love. TurtleCreativity. She's currently sitting at 3,076 subscribers. Woohoo! Awesome sauce! Check out our About section. Let's see. On this channel, I create creative crafts, conduct fun tutorials, do crafty talk, and conduct product reviews. I use Chalk Couture products, Cricut maker machine, Cricut Easy Press, and other Cricut essentials and supplies to make awesome do-it-yourself craft projects. Craft tutorials and crochet show and tell called what's off my hook. Okay. I like this. You list your schedule so your people can get in. Let's see. Sundays at 2 p.m. Eastern, live stream inspirational through crafting, and Saturdays 2 p.m. Eastern, live stream crafts with me live for 2 hours. I know they always talk about doing putting up a schedule in your channel art and banner. So for those of you that have these regular schedule events, do you find it difficult trying to keep up with it to the demand? Check the chats. Looks like High Velocity Savage has a new video out. Basically says, I feel so sad. Savage is live. Shall I? Shall we? Type a Y in the chat if we should, I should pull up, High Velocity Savage's stream on the broadcast. Okay, I understand that you keep it scheduled, a turtle, but what I'm getting at is, like, do you find it sometimes, like, difficult, like, staying on top of it, like, you feel like you have those days that you just don't want to do it? Now, Turtle, question: when you sent your images to Scott to tweak for your thumbnails, how many different poses did you have, or facial position poses did you have to send him for him to work? Oh, we're going to be pulling up. Yep, here it is. Yeah, let's do it.
dude, I missed you and your fucking uncle so much, dude. So, Nick Catmaster Fingerboarding is actually, well, what is it now? Oh, it's Nick Bait and Lure. All right, so Bait and Lure. I'm great, dude. So, like, I just had a really awkward, shitty day or whatever. So much, and, dude. So, Nick shit happens. That fucking is actually, well, what is it now? Hey, Paul Peck, what's going on? All right, so I had to leave my Bait and Lure, and like without notice, whatever. Dude, so like, you know, whatever. But I got a 50 or a 7.6%.
So I had to get the feedback off. So I had to get the So we got Studio Geek that we've covered. Let's see. ModernDayTech, California Nerfing, Night Strixx, Paul Peck, Drywall, Outdoors with Erik, formerly known as the Mitten Dad, TurtleCreativity, be right back. Gonna bio break. And we're back. Thanks for the little bio break. So cool, cool, cool. And then we have Paul. So I think I'm going to wrap up this stream. Just I think too many people of too many streamers happening all at once. No Farmall Fanatic. Actually, let's go to Farmall Fanatic's stream. Pretty sure he's still up. Yeah, the video calling show, we could go to his live stream. But did you hear about this particular channel right here? Tipster Gaming? For about 3 years, he was using a intro song on his channel that he got from a royalty-free site. And this morning, he got all of his videos got copyright claimed for a 1-second sound bite that was in the song. Who? Savage ended the stream? Oh, you mean Farmall ended his stream? Oh. But Farmall here looks like he's got 5,867 subscribers. Oops. Don't know if we want to do that. Sorry. Nope. There we go. Let's see. We are crop farmers. I use the same antique equipment that your grandfather used to get his farming done. We grow mainly soybeans and corn. I have recently started poultry farming as well. We are land managers, which includes managing for white-tailed deer, I believe in habitat improvements, and share how I do setups for archery hunting. You will also see fishing for largemouth bass and trout. I do an occasional engine rebuild. If you like Farmall and international tractors, you've come to the right channel. Cool. Yeah, same here, Modern. That's why I subscribe to the Epidemic Sound. I figure if I'm gonna get dinged, I can always go back and blame them, because or I'll use whatever audio content I get from YouTube. So be that. And I just have another guy we need to pay a visit to. Let's give Let's give Scott a little love. His description on Scott's website. Nice to meet you. Thanks for visiting my channel. Your interest in what I'm doing honors me. I have a long history with video. When I was a kid, I was lucky to have access to an 8mm video camera. They used to call them camcorders. I have recorded hundreds of hours of video as a kid back in the 80s and 90s. I don't know how I pulled it off, but I made many a video with titles, music, and effects. Years passed and my love for video took a back seat in my life. Raising a family can change priorities. My kids are all grown up now, and I decided to roll the dice with this channel, and things seem to be blowing up. This channel centers around teaching you tools and techniques that will help you grow help your channel grow faster. I post every Tuesday morning. Enjoy the video. Later. Cool, Scott. If you've never been to Scott's channel, he's definitely a channel to check out. A lot of good tips and tutorials, and I'm waiting for him to come up with some new ones so I can learn more. So it looks like I'm going to be finished. Start up on this the live control room feature and start playing around with that one and check it out. So yeah, is there anybody else I could have missed? And Scott's sitting at 2,736 subscribers. He's definitely worth checking out if you're catching this video on the replay. Definitely worth it. So, doesn't look like we have anybody else who wants to get into the chat for a channel shout out. So hey, if you know anybody that wants to get a channel shout out right now on the stream, have them get into this chat and log on in and introduce themselves to the chat. That's all it's about, is networking. Oh yeah, the blur warp effect. Yeah. He kind of did the same thing when he did on his live streams, how he made the individual like floating, you know, your channel banners for that he has circulating through his live streams. I was kind of impressed how when he did mine, which was kind of impressive. Woohoo! I picked up one new subscriber. So, if you're in the chat, if you've subscribed, introduce yourself. I want to meet my subscribers. Come on. Come on. So I found this neat little app that I've been using for posting on my Instagrams. I figured I'll show you. Well, this is the one channel where I found the video on, but here we go. So yeah, basically I found it's like a grid maker file. I take one particular image and it gives me the option of how I want to break it. In this case, for this particular photo here that you see, I was able to go 3 across, or yeah, 3 across by 2 rows down. And if you're looking at this on either your cell phone or on obviously on the website, it does this effect, which is kind of cool. So if you're utilizing Instagram for your photos, this may be an option for you to consider. And I'll post I cannot think of the name of the app because I have it on my tablet at the moment. But I'm not sure if I'll show it to you on the grouping is a lot tighter on once it's on mobile or on your tablet. I'm not sure if you can see because of the glare of the light. Let me see if I can kill this light real second. Here you go. Oops. Here we go. Here, Scott. Did he come in? So in this video description, I also talked about the effects of Article 13, and I was looking at all of the countries that are in the EU, then compared to my analytics of where a portion of my views come from, my channels come from, and about 2/3 of the countries in the EU, I'm getting traffic or visitors for my content. So, depending on what YouTube decides to do, and frankly, I think it's basically going to be them shutting down the servers, I think, over in Europe, because I don't think an automated filters is going to cut it, or the idea of limited larger companies are going to be the only ones to be able to upload or show content. Don't think it's going to happen. Now the question of the day is, yeah, okay, if they're not going to be paying content creators over in Europe, or they're stuck in the EU, does that mean that some of that revenue is going to make it over here to the content creators for the rest of the regions that are still able to? What are you guys' thoughts? Okay, the stream's been going on for about an hour and 11 minutes or so. So I think I'm going to just wrap this stream up and call it a night. So if you're new here and you haven't thought about subscribing, please do. Please consider subscribing. If you like this stream, if you want to catch on replay, hit the like button. Share the stream out to your tweet it, share it to your friends. Let them know, hey, if your fellow content creators that you know want a channel shout out, all they have to do is come into this stream, my next stream, and participate in the chats, and we'll get a shout out. And don't cost them nothing for a cup of coffee. Hey, yeah, I could use a cup of coffee. Get a channel shout out. Hey, I know my subscriber base is small, but every little bit helps. So, till next time, see ya.